My name is Tori Chance and this is Taylor. We are here today on behalf of John Paul Mitchell Systems. We will be doing the Fernanda cut, the lemon twist styling technique, and we will be utilizing the lemon sage category of the Tea Tree brand along with the Tea Tree styling gel that lives in the Tea Tree special category of the Tea Tree brand, as well as the Express Ion tools, Pro Tools. So I'm gonna go get Taylor shampooed now and we will be back here shortly. You ready? Hey, I'm Tori and we are back. We have just shampooed Taylor with the Tea Tree Lemon Sage shampoo and the Tea Tree Lemon Sage conditioner. The Tea Tree Lemon Sage shampoo has a zesty formula that thickens and plumps every strand, and the Tea Tree Lemon Sage thickening conditioner is a lightweight formula that conditions and protects the hair. We are now going to move into our Fernanda cut. We're going to start with the center part here, and we're going to start along the front section of the hair. You're going to want to take the diagonal sections along the hairline. You want to over direct them forward, extending your elbow and letting the lengths drop and connecting shorter to longer. You're going to repeat this step throughout the hair to the center back, making sure to over direct forward each time, and again cutting those lengths. The Fernanda haircut is the perfect haircut for those guests who are looking for a change but they're not willing to lose the length of their hair. This just kind of adds in some layers throughout, kind of blends them in, gives them a little something different. You can work, making sure to stay in the prattle again, all the way to the center back. Still over directing forward and cutting those lengths. Once you have reached the center back, we will now repeat this on the opposite side, only this time I'm going to be standing in front of Taylor. Now we'll be taking those diagonal sections, but this time I will be over directing towards myself. Still extending the elbow, shorter to longer. Making sure I'm working in the prattle the entire time. We want to continue these diagonal sections to the center back with this as well. The whole time over directing towards myself on this side. Okay, now that we're done with that, we want to make sure to cut out any corners that we have. To do that, we're going to start in our center back section here, pulling straight out from the head. With that, you're just going to want to connect those links. It just kind of blends everything in. As you work, and just remember to over-direct to the center back as we're cutting out these corners, connecting the length. Now that we are done working with inside the hair, we're going to move to the fringe area. We're going to move into this fringe section. I'm just going to take this front section here. You're going to take this section, you're going to pinch it off to the desired length. They recommend mid-nose. They recommend along the mid-nose. We're just going to point cut that. And what this does is creates the shorter lengths in the middle, and then as you can see, it gets longer towards the edges. Then we will move on to the side part here, and all we're going to do here is slide cut to connect this fringe area to the rest of the lengths of the hair. Move over to the other side, and we slide cut. We are now finished with the Fernanda cut, which was created by Takashi. We are now going to move into the lemon twist styling created by Anya. To do that, first we are going to start out with our lemon sage thickening spray. This is a lightweight style booster. I'm just going to spray that at the roots. And just kind of take it in sections. The nozzle on this allows for controlled spray. This is going to give her lots of volume. It's going to be humidity resistant, and it provides UV protection as well. And then from there we're going to work in the Tea Tree Styling Gel. The Tea Tree Styling Gel lives within the Tea Tree Special brand. And just a little bit of that. Work it in. I'm going to go through, work it in mid-shaft to ends. The Tea Tree brand within Paul Mitchell, all the categories within the brand are paraben-free, gluten-free, vegan, and color safe. Once we get that worked in, we're going to go through and we're going to create twists in the hair. You want to kind of get them going in alternating directions. The lemon twist styling is great to give your guests that beachy undone texture that's trending right now. It's an easy and quick way for them to get out the door while still looking great. The tea tree styling gel has a flexible hold that adds shine and it also adds body. It's got a very versatile formula and you can use it on wet or dry hair. As we work through and we get along the face, we want to create those twists away from the face, along her hairline and her fringe area. There are 4 different categories within the Tea Tree brand. With Paul Mitchell, you have the Tea Tree Special, which has peppermint and tea tree oil extracts. Gives you that nice tingle. And it's great for anyone that has any kind of scalp issues, anything like that. It's great for. And then there is the lemon sage, which is a thickening category that boosts volume and leaves their hair feeling clean, thick, and healthy. And then there is the lavender mint category, and that is a great moisturizing category. Probably one of the most moisturizing shampoos and conditioners out there. And then you've got the scalp care, which is great for any guest who is going through any kind of lifestyle change, anything to where they're starting to lose hair, whether it be medication, hormones, stress. The scalp care reduces the hair fall by up to 84%. Again, twisting away from the face. Now we're going to move into the drying process. We will be using the Paul Mitchell Express Ion Dry Plus in the Pro Tools. It has an LCD display, has 5 temperature settings as well as 5 speed settings. The LCD display will light up red for the heat and then blue for the cool shot feature that's right here. We're pairing it with the diffuser, which has the express ion complex melted into its core, and the vented fingertips will allow us to lift and define. Also will help me to blow out, to dry the hair without blowing out the natural color. And we're going to be using the pro sticks if we need to kind of separate. You don't want to use your fingers. Fingers create prints. And I'm going to go through and work through here a little bit. Okay, you can stop it. Now that we have Dry Tailor using the Express Ion Dry Plus out of the Pro Tools, we are now going to define her curls and waves with lives in the Paul Mitchell Pro Tools as well as the Express Ion Unclip 3-in-1. We're going to be using the styling rod. The Express Ion Unclipped 3-in-1 comes with 3 interchangeable barrels. We're just going to kind of work through, wrapping around, just to kind of define those waves a little bit. The Express Ion Unclip 3-in-1 features the Express Ion Complex, which will ensure hydrated, healthy curls and waves. It will quickly heat up to 410 degrees. Also features an LCD display, which is nice, so you know exactly which temperature you're setting it on. You can watch as it heats up. The ceramic coating allows for even heat distribution. These Pro Tools really do, and the Ion, Express Ion, help you work smarter, not harder. Hi, how is everyone doing today? That is great. I am Tori Chance, and this is my model Taylor, and we are here today on behalf of John Paul Mitchell Systems. Today we will be discussing the Fernanda cut, the lemon twist style, some lemon sage products, as well as the tea tree styling gel and the Express Ion Pro Tools. So, behind the chair, how many times do you hear and get that guest in that says, I want something different, but I don't want to lose my length? Yeah, we hear that a lot, right? I know. So the Fernanda is the perfect solution for that guest. The Fernanda will create shorter layers throughout the hair without actually touching the links, so they get that look that they're going for. The lemon twist style is the great style for that perfect beachy undone texture that's trending so hot right now, and it's kind of an easy way. It gives them something to look good as they're going out the door. The lemon sage products are great for that client who craves that thicker, healthier hair. And the Express Iron Pro Tools feature the Express Iron Complex to help you work smarter, not harder, and ensure that your guests get in and out of your chair quickly. So one of the #1 complaints I get in the salon out of my chair from my guests is my hair is just so flat. I can't get it to do anything. It doesn't matter what I use, it just falls flat. It doesn't matter what I do, it just falls flat. So I automatically steer those guests to the Lemon Sage category of the Tea Tree brand. The Lemon Sage category helps to instantly thicken their hair and give them the look that they're craving, and it just boosts the volume. It is an energizing bodybuilder. Since starting to use this on my guests, my product sales amongst those guests have increased by at least 50%. And they're just a really great thing to use. The tea tree, lavender, and sage are sure to invigorate their senses as well. It has a wonderful aromatherapy fragrance. So to start out today, we shampoo Taylor with the Lemon Sage Thickening Shampoo. The Lemon Sage Thickening Shampoo has a zesty formula that boosts volume and adds shine. It's an energizing bodybuilder, and it's got the lemon, the sage, and tea tree oil extracts in it. It leaves the hair feeling clean, thick, and healthy. We then moved into the Lemon Sage Thickening Conditioner and conditioned Taylor's tresses with this. Its lightweight formula protects from split ends as well as adds body and shine. It also reduces static and smooths out any snarls. So after we shampooed and conditioned her with the Lemon Sage Thickening Shampoo and the Lemon Sage Thickening Conditioner, we moved into the Fernanda cut. With the Fernanda cut, we started with the center part here. We started with diagonal sections along the hairline. We picked up those sections and we over-directed them forward, extending your elbow and making sure to cut from shorter to longer lengths. You want to take those diagonal sections all the way around to the center back, making sure you over-direct forward, working only in the parietal area. You want to repeat this step on the opposite side of the head, only this time you want to stand in front of your client, and when you do that, you're going, I'm just going to kind of demonstrate here, you want to pull that hair towards you, over-direct the hair towards you. And you want to take those diagonal sections again, working into the center back. Once you're finished with that, we're going to move in and we're going to cut out any corners by connecting the links back here. With that, you're going to take the diagonal sections, you're wanting to hold them straight out from the head and connect those links from shorter to longer. You want to do this throughout the back here and make sure you pull it all towards the center back. Once we were finished with that, we then moved into the fringe area. So on the fringe area, we pinched it off at the desired length, which is recommended mid-nose, which is about where we did it on Taylor. We just kind of pinched that off and point cut it. By doing that, it allows you to get those shorter lengths in the middle and the longer lengths on the side. Once we were finished with the fringe area, we moved into connecting these sides with the fringe area, and we just did that by slide cutting down. Once we were finished with that, we then start to move into the style, the lemon twist style created by Anya. We started off with that by spraying in the Lemon Sage Thickening Spray. This lightweight style booster adds volume and shine, as well as protects against UV and has humidity resistance. This 2010 Fitness Beauty Award winner high performance styling resins provide extra control that grips fine hair. It also has panthenol and thickening ingredients to boost the volume. We then worked in the Tea Tree Styling Gel. The Tea Tree Styling Gel lives within the Tea Tree Special from the Tea Tree brand. When we worked this in, we worked it in from mid-shaft to ends. And the Tea Tree Styling Gel is a flexible hold that adds body and shine. The versatile formula can be used on wet or dry hair, and you can rework any style with it. It contains tea tree, peppermint, and lavender extract, which is sure to invigorate the senses. Once we did that, we worked through and we sectioned it off and created twists in alternating directions all throughout the hair. Around the face and the fringe area and hairline, we wanted to make sure we twisted back there. And then we dried her using the Express Ion Dry Plus out of the Paul Mitchell Pro Tools. The Express Ion Dry Plus features an LCD digital display that has 5 temperature settings and 5 speed settings. The LCD display lights red for heat and blue for the cool shot. Has an extra lightweight ergonomic design, which is great for blow drying all day. And it features the Express Ion Complex, which dries from the inside out, ensuring healthy, hydrated results. We paired it with the diffuser. The diffuser helps to dry hair without blowing out those natural shapes of curls and waves. It has the Express Ion Complex molded into its core, and its vented fingertips help to lift and separate. And we just kind of work through blow drying the hair with this. Made sure to use the Pro Sticks as I work through. The Pro Sticks are antimicrobial. You want to use that as you work through and dry, and not your fingers. Rule of thumb is you don't want to use fingers because your fingers will create frizz, and the more you touch curls, the more it frizzes. So you just want to work through and dry it. Once we got Taylor all dry, we then wanted to kind of define her curls out some. We did that with the Express Ion Unclipped 3-in-1 Styling Rod. And we just kind of work through and define those curls out. The Express Ion Unclipped 3-in-1 features the Express Ion Complex to ensure healthy, hydrated curls. It has an LCD digital display, and it quickly heats up to 410 degrees. It also comes with the 3 interchangeable barrels, the 1-inch rod that you saw here, and then there's 2 tapered barrels that comes along with it. It has a ceramic coating to help for even heat distribution. So that helps you to work smarter, not harder. So, how did you enjoy your time today? Do you have any questions? Great. So today, I invite you to live beautifully and feel beautiful. I encourage you to get your guests to awaken, refresh, and energize their lifeless hair with the lemon sage products. There is something that lives within the Tea Tree brand for every guest that sits in your chair. So I encourage you to discover the natural magic of tea tree, and I challenge you to see how high you can get your product sales up this month, as well as invite your guests to post a photo of their favorite tea tree brand product along with the hashtag PMTingle on Instagram, and they could be featured. Again, my name is Tori Chance, and this is Taylor, and on behalf of myself and John Paul Mitchell Systems, thank you.